Hey, it's Andrew from DCS. Today, I'm bringing you a remarkable story of how a dental practice weathered the storm of the COVID-19 pandemic and managed to expand locations. Dr. Kady Schloesser is about to share how our revenue cycle management services help Sprout Dental survive and thrive. Here's Dr. Kady with the story of Sprout Dental.
So, like all practices at that time when COVID hit, we had to shut our doors until everything got figured out. And with all the questions about the future at the time and all the extra time I had on my hands, I really got a chance to look into our accounts receivable. And as a practice, I felt very successful. We were doing great. We had a great team, a great reputation, great reviews, you could ask for. But when I peeked at our accounts receivable, I saw that we needed a solution. And for me, the solution ended up being DCS. So I'm a bit of a control freak. So to surrender that control took some convincing, but I'm so glad that I did. And they really put me at ease just within a few days, and they hit the ground running. They jumped right into solving our accounts receivable solution. By December of that same year, DCS had tripled our insurance collections, and even better, they reduced that outstanding insurance accounts receivable by 67%. DCS just took a ton of stress off of my plate, and for me, it was life and business changing to be able to focus on my strength, knowing that I can trust someone else with my problems. Well, some of my problems. So our DCS partnership was extremely transformative for me, but a consultant that I was working with at the time encouraged me to see if I could save money for other initiatives. And on their recommendation, I tried someone else, and it didn't take long, and our accounts were a mess, and I was a big ball of stress all over again. And then from there, I found another company. So this would be the third company that would handle similar matters, and they had a smaller team. So I thought, oh yeah, well, this is the solution. And somehow our accounts worsened, and we were in deep trouble. We were losing thousands of dollars due to poor management. So the best thing that came from all of this was reinforcing how great it was to work with DCS in the first place. When you know it works, you work to get back there. So knowing where we were and where we needed to be, it was clear to me that we needed to move back into DCS's care because it was the first time we were seeing progress with our accounts receivable. DCS really sets itself apart. They've taken the big picture approach to my business. For me, they're a business partner. They take accountability for their work. They're accessible, and they don't make excuses. They come up with solutions. And as a bonus, they serve as an extra set of eyes on our entire team. They provide answers, insights, and guidance constantly. So we're always in a constant state of improvement and expansion, which has always been part of the problem because we have a hard time keeping up with things. But having a better view of our practice's financial picture has really empowered me into making these decisions as to whether we're ready for that next step of growth. And so March of 2022, we purchased the practice, and in January of this year, we opened another location. And as we speak, we're nearing the closing on what will become our fourth location. So yeah, it's been a little bit of a whirlwind, and I'm extremely grateful that DCS has been there, again, providing and implementing strategies for us during this growth. You know, if I had to say anything, I would just say talk to DCS, because seriously, you have everything to gain and nothing to lose except headaches, sleepless nights, and days lost to your weaknesses, not your strengths.